ghostly voice from nowhere, I am Flea. And I love Death and Robots very much. And really honored to be a part of it this upcoming season. And, you know, for a human being, every human being has a song inside. And for any human being to live their life without expressing that song is a profound tragedy. And David Fincher, last year, he put out a movie called The Killer, which is a meditation on death and revenge.
Producer Tim Miller, Emmy winner and Oscar-nominated supervising director Jennifer Yu Nelson, and Emmy winner, Oscar-nominated director and exec producer of the show, David Fincher.
All right. The family part, let's sit down.
Guillermo requested that I be seated the furthest away from him.
Yes. Jennifer and I worked together on Kung Fu Panda 2 and 3. Had many adventures and misadventures together. You know, and we were always pushing for more tragedy. The death rate at DreamWorks grew 300% since I arrived that year. But you've always believed in this as a medium. And here, how many years have you spent in this project now, Jennifer?
I've spent 5 years because I came on the second season. It's been 5.5 glorious years of freedom. Your two episodes are fantastically difficult, mature, profound, and moving, both of them in different ways. And the advance technically from one to the other, from Pop Squad to Spider, is phenomenal. The interaction you have with all the directors, does it inspire you and you take from every episode, from every interaction? Absolutely, it's absolutely inspiring. I mean, both of those episodes are done by Blur, and so that's an amazing group of artists right there. They push so hard, and they never stopped. They basically just push and push and push until it's good. It's good enough for them. So I never had to really push them. So technically, each one is learning. Right after Pop Squad was Bad Traveling, David's episode.
Which is, may I just fucking bow on that one. It's astounding. Animation, horror animation, rarely gets you scared or disturbed. And this, I didn't see the credit. I was watching and I was breathing, killed my wife. I was thinking, is this coming from an alternate universe just for me? It's amazing. Sorry to interrupt. Thank you very much. So they came after that, and each of those episodes learned from the one before.
Absolutely, it's a progression of just pushing the technology to really help the artistry at Blur and all the other companies that we work with. And it's challenging for each company that's not usually doing stuff like this to push to something that really breaks their system, because each of the artists wishes they could do this. They've always had these crazy ideas of these types and styles that really aren't marketable so much. And this was just a wonderful test bed to push to things that people haven't seen before.
And that's the beauty and takes us to
Spitballed it, and that was pretty much what we shot.
I got to storyboard for this guy. That was fun.
I got storyboarded by Jenny.
But when you approach it, and I see, I watch that, or I watch The Killer, and I watch the scene where he jumps on the bike and runs, and we go all the way to the helmet. I mean, there's a crisscrossing here that is fantastic.
I don't do it intentionally. I've just run out of ideas. But you know, what's funny when at the start of Bad Traveling, David said, I want to do all these weird angles. I want to put like cameras up in the rigging, and I want to have all this asymmetrical shit. And then what happens as we get into it? Fucking symmetrically composed shots. It's like you can't help yourself.
Yeah.
And even when you say I don't want to do that, it's like that's just the way you see the world. And then it's great to have Jennifer come in and be able to. That's the beautiful part of working with all these artists is David can say, hey Jen, let me tell you what I'm thinking here, and then kind of channel it and get everybody's sort of input on
But
it.
we get that from I mean, it really is stone soup. It takes a village. Like everybody is pitching in. Everybody is going. Well, what about like we had this wonderful effect at the end where where Torn pushes the last remaining member into the hold, and the shadow of the sail came across them, and normally we sort of delete that stuff and go, well, that's going to be a problem, but it was presented as, no, we rendered it, take a look, and it was really interesting and spooky and cool. So that happens 100 times a day.
But it would have happened in live action too, and to reproduce it like that is willingly beautiful. But we are in a threshold of a future in which the two mediums, I think, can blend. There shouldn't.
I mean, they already have.
They already have, right?
I mean, how much do you truly in your heart, like, how much do you need to have on the set? I mean,
Me? You're
Well,
asking the wrong guy.
I mean, actors like everything. We're peaceful basketball.
I didn't get this fat by being contained. but to the killer, I say there's moments that blend things that go digital and go animated or go, murder.
We did a lot of that for safety because we didn't want to wet down cobblestones and have people zooming around at night. But I feel like pre-production and post-production are just an extension of the making of the thing. It's the announcing the intention and then pre-producing, and then this whole idea of like, okay, let's stop inventing ideas because we're now shooting, or let's not, it just feels to me like it's kind of one arc now.
There's